Trump just won a historic case in the Supreme Court, and it's more important than you may think. Officially, it was just a ruling on birthright citizenship, but it's deeper than that. At hand was the debate over universal injunctions, which is this arbitrary power that low-level courts are using to block everything that Trump is doing and set nationwide policy for themselves. Think USAID, deportations, and literally hundreds of other examples. Well, in the majority opinion, Amy Coney Barrett of all people wrote that, quote, "A universal injunction can be justified only as an exercise of equitable authority, yet Congress has granted federal courts no such power. In other words, random district judges in DC and San Francisco don't have the power to unilaterally block federal policy from the Trump administration." And she's correct, by the way. It's worth noting that this universal power is basically made up and has little historical precedent before the 21st century.
What's the statutory basis for a federal judge issuing an order that affects people other than the parties before the court?
I'm not aware of a statutory basis, Senator.
Only about 27 universal injunctions were issued in the 20th century. 86 of them were issued against President Trump in his first term. And so far in President Trump's second term, 30 universal injunctions. Universal injunction has become a weapon against the Trump administration, has it not?
Yes.
So the real threat to democracy was never Trump. It is unelected district judges, and I'm glad to see it was defeated today. Do you agree? Like and follow for more.